Hey guys, this is the Fort Worth Glock guy, and I'm going to not do a review video for once. I'm just going to kind of sit here and chat for a little bit. So, I was just kind of looking back over, this past, looking at my channel, and the date I joined was June the 17th of last year. So I've been doing this for a little over a year now, and I have 259 subscribers, which that's really cool. And one thing that got me started on this was a buddy of mine, the Fort Worth Colt guy. We were friends long before YouTube. Through our profession, and we decided to. He was always saying, hey, look at this video. Hey, look at this video on YouTube. And, in the summertime, I've got a little bit of time off. And so I've got to kill time in the summer, because I'm not working the same that I am during the rest of the year. So, it's the summertime is a great time, where I do videos and watch videos and upload videos, and between the two of us, the Fort Worth Colt guy and myself, we started our channel just kind of as, I don't want to say competing channels, because we're not really competing against each other. We started off just doing videos to kind of make each other laugh or entertain each other. So looking back at some of our videos, they're really stupid, and but they were seriously meant just to make each other kind of chuckle or laugh, because we were always checking out goofy channels and EDC videos where people are like, they carry around just an insane amount of gear, but we were always just going back and forth, hey, check out this video, hey, check out this video. And at no point was it ever a how many subscribers do you have? And when we both reached 100 subscribers, we thought, man, this is really cool. And not very much longer after that, I'm already at 259, and I'm not sure exactly what he's at, but I'm sure he's keeping right up with me, because he's got a lot of great content on his channel too. But one thing that got me here was just interacting with other YouTubers and getting into the different communities and that we're a part of. Like the gear that we carry, the EDC stuff, and I've gotten into knives a little bit. Definitely not high-end knives. They're budget knives. But I do try and get quality. I'm not just buying the cheapest stuff I can. I do my research, and I try and find stuff that YouTube, you guys suggest. And in my mind, I talk myself into, that's a cool piece of gear, so I'm gonna get that. And some of the stuff I carry every day. Some stuff it kind of becomes like a little collector's item, so it just sits in a drawer, which I feel bad for those items, but they're also collectors. And one of the things that I learned early on in this was getting to know you guys, and that really helps grow your subscriber fan base, I guess you can call it. And it wasn't, I was probably at 20 subscribers when a guy I didn't even know, I'd subscribed to his channel and I watched some of his stuff, Greg from the Shermandale channel, he gave me a shout out, and I didn't even know what a shout out was at the time. And I saw my subscriber grow from, like, I went from 20 to 40 in a very short amount of time, and I didn't even know what caused that. And it was one of those things where, he has a pretty good fan base and was putting out some really good videos, and he gave me a shout out, and a lot of his people um, ended up subscribing because of his shout out. So the purpose of this video is I wanted to give a few shout outs to some people that I've been interacting with through YouTube. A couple of people have done a lot of comments on my channel, and we're kind of, I guess you consider yourself YouTube friends, because we've never met. I don't know if we'll ever meet. It would be cool, because I think a lot of these guys would be really cool to hang out with, and some of these guys are just kids. I mean, I'm in my mid 30s, and some of these kids, I call them kids. They're late teens, early 20s. They're college kids, and some of them even younger than that. There's some 15, 16-year-old kids that they've got collections of stuff, and I don't know how they're affording that, because I couldn't afford that stuff at that age. But whatever. That's not the purpose of this video. I just wanted to throw some shout outs, and if you guys can head on over to some of these channels and check them out. If you like them, subscribe to them. I think they've got great channels. They've got great content. I like watching them, and I've had a great time getting to know them, just through their comments back and forth. So the first channel I wanted to give a shout out to was TCarp1616. His channel is actually a lot like mine. He does some gear review. He talks about a few other like scenarios, and that's going to lead me to another channel here in a minute. He talks through scenarios of what would happen if, what would you do if. He started doing a couple of those, and T-Carp and the AR-15 ONA, they became friends. And so, I started checking out his channel, and he's another, I call him a kid. He's young 20s, maybe mid 20s. I don't know how old he is. He looks young. And but he's got a great channel, and one of the things I really like about his channel is he does what he calls the carry question of the week, and he comes up with different scenarios every week. What would you do if this? And he offers a scenario. He tries to stay unbiased, but you can kind of read through the lines of what you think he's thinking. And T-Carp has done video responses back and forth between those two guys, and I've gotten to know those two guys pretty well, and they've both commented a lot on my videos too. Another guy that I've had a lot of interaction with recently is Gear755, and he is a subscriber to a lot of channels, but he doesn't have a whole lot of subscribers to him, and I think he's definitely another guy to check out. He's a great guy. I've enjoyed interacting with him. He's always commenting on my videos. He's a real funny guy. He needs to get some better lighting. I think he just got he got a new camera here recently, so I know he's working on getting some better video quality up. But he's got some good content. It's just his video isn't 1080, 1080p, and it's not high def, but it's still, he's a really good guy, and he's very supportive of our channels. He's constantly interacting with. So go check out him. Another guy, kind of in the same genre, is Perkaski, and I met him A little while back, maybe a few months ago, I can't remember. I met him through Fort Worth Glock Guy, and he actually lives kind of in my area. I'd say within an hour of driving distance of my area. And I've never met him face to face, but we've had a lot of good interactions, and we kind of springboard ideas back and forth off of each other with video ideas. So he's another good guy to go check out. Check out Prakaski. And then the last one is another young guy. Why not? I gotta too, and he's another guy that has a lot of really good EDC videos. If you're into that, he's again another young guy, but he's got he's very thoughtful, and he's got great content. He's got great videos. I'm not sure what kind of camera he's using, but he's the quality is there. With his picture, and again, he's very thoughtful in what he puts out. He doesn't just put out videos to put out videos. And so I'm a new subscriber of him, within the last couple weeks, but already we've had some good conversations back and forth. So anyways, I just wanted to do this little shout out video, because people have done that for me in the past, and I'm just trying to pay it forward a little bit, and hopefully help some channels grow, just like mine has grown in the last year and a month. So anyways, that's the whole point. I'm just yakking now, so I'm gonna shut up because otherwise this is gonna get too long. So anyways, that's all. Hope you guys have a great night. Fort Worth Glock Guy out.